Srishti and Samir were childhood friends. Hello guys, like, follow, share. 7. After that, Srishti's parents shifted to another side of the same city. They both cried a lot that day while she was leaving. They were still in touch with one another. Even their friendship was popular among students and teachers. They had played together. They learned things together. They went to the same preschool, the same school. Srishti was crying on her first day, but Samir made her smile. They both had the same interests in painting. They had shared many moments. Those moments were very special to them, not because they got to live it, but because it was their moment. They were notorious, but Samir sometimes put Srishti in trouble with his doings. On the other hand, Srishti tried to save him from scoldings. She always brought tiffin for 2. Even her mum prepared food according to Samir's likes and dislikes. Time passed and new changes entered their lives. They entered puberty. Srishti was getting a curvaceous body, an attractive voice. Samir was getting a more muscular body, heavy voice, etc. They never let their gender to come in between their friendship. They never minded having vulgar talks with each other. They were so open to each other. Even he remembered the last time when she had her periods. She used to forget it, and every time asked him to tell her. He even knew her mood swings because of PMS. When they were in the 10th standard, during their farewell party, Samir gave a surprise to her. It was more like a shock to her. He told her that he was going to propose one of their classmates on the stage in front of everyone. She couldn't bear it. She was broken. But she was adamant that she won't let anything of that sort to happen. She broke the glass held in her hand. Samir was just about to reach the stage when he saw her. He came running to her. She was crying. He was having tears in his eyes. She felt happy. He was confused. He asked why she was smiling. She just nodded and hugged him. When they reached home, she was sitting and remembered the whole incident. Suddenly she realized something. She asked herself why did she have done that? Why she stopped him from proposing someone else? Why she smiled when she saw tears in his eyes? The answer to every question was love. She realized that she loved him, her best friend. But she was not sure about it, whether to confess it or not. They were preparing for their exams. Samir used to look after her. He didn't let her put any strain on her hand. He tried to talk about that incident, but every time she ignored it. One day, suddenly, he asked her about her Prince Charming. She was stunned at this sudden question. She was speechless. After being insisted, she could only reply just like a fairy tale. After that, they didn't talk about the same. Srishti was worried that they might get apart after 10th. But this time also, he surprised her. He got admission in the same school, in the same course. Her happiness knew no bounds. Soon, they became famous. Srishti because of her intellectual ability, Samir because of his looks. One day, she got a proposal from a senior. She was astounded, but Samir was full of rage. She was terrified how she would handle his temper, how she would control him. She tried several ways to distract him, but he ended up landing in big trouble. He was suspended for 1 week. He was more worried about her. Even she made an excuse for not being well and took 1 week off. Samir was astonished because of his own behaviour. Even he was planning to propose someone else. If Hello guys, like, follow, share.